Pastor Todd McMitchen here, Director of Generosity by Lifeway. I want to help you today with a topic that I know can really kind of cause you some hurt and confusion on the inside, and that's ministering and caring for some of the most influential and financially successful folks in your church. I know there's nervousness related to all of that, like how much should I know about what someone gives, and what if they, want some kind of unhealthy influence attached to their giving. And I want to help you move past all of those issues. So here are three quick tips in learning how to care for and minister to the key givers in your church. Number one is just disciple them. Disciple them. They're growing people and they have faith, and they need someone to come alongside of them and disciple them. I believe every pastor, every leader in your church should have a group that they personally invest in. And for you, that group is your most successful leaders. And that's not even those that are, of influence. It can also be those that have potential for the future given their age and trajectory in life. And so, it's not really showing favoritism when you do that, not any more than a youth pastor would be expected to disciple youth families, or a children's pastor expected to disciple families of children. Senior pastor, I want to ask you to have a committed group that you disciple. And that doesn't necessarily mean get them in a small group. It might. If you could do that, that'd be great. But send them texts, take them out to lunch, have coffee with them, disciple them. Second thing is to shepherd them. Those that have high influence oftentimes can kind of be aloof, and they can really live somewhat lonely lives because there's a lot of pressure and expectations placed on them in the work environment, always creating strategies and solving problems. And so they really do need a confidant that they can trust, that they can visit with. And you as a pastor leading an organization, you know how to lead staff, and you lead a budget, and you lead an organization. And so you're really a peer to them. And so I want to encourage you to come alongside of them and shepherd them. And when someone has influence and someone has means, they still have really troubled marriages, just like everybody else. They can get sick with cancer, and their kids can not always do the right thing. So I want to encourage you to shepherd them, have a shepherding heart towards them. And that's really easy to do. Just invest in things that are important in. Ask them how work is going. Ask them what they're dreaming about. Ask them how their family is going. Talk with them about things that are important to them, and be their biggest cheerleader, be their biggest fan, because they're under a lot of pressure and expectation. So disciple them, shepherd them. And then the last thing is to learn from them. Learn from them. There's a part of leading a church that really can gain a lot of influence and gain a lot of success from learning about business. Financial principles are the same everywhere, and leading teams principles are the same everywhere. And so ask them, what books are they reading? Ask them what are their greatest business principles that they've learned. Ask them what they do to lead their team well and strategically plan for the future. So enter into a relationship that's mutually beneficial. So you're discipling and shepherding them, but you're also learning from them. And I want you to know they're going to want to know about you in those conversations. They want to know how you're leading the church, and they want to know about vision, and they want to know about next step. They will bring up a money conversation in front of you and want to invest in the future. You're not going to have to worry about that or even think about how I fundraise in this moment. That's not what you're called to do as a pastor. Disciple them, shepherd them, and learn from them. Remember, Jesus said this, that it's really difficult for someone of great means to come to him. You remember that Eye of the Needle and the Camel comment he made? So it's really hard. So let's not run away from the ministry. It's really hard. Let's chase after those that Jesus said would have a hard time coming to him. Disciple, shepherd, and care for key givers. Go unleash giving today in your church.